if I'm writing for somebody or some specific event, you know, I can will myself to sit down, you know, once I have something generated and outlined, I can will myself to sit down and, you know, work 8 to 5 essentially until I finish the job. And there are other times when it's like a gift, you know, it just comes out of nowhere. And I think in some ways it's a common experience of other artists in all different kinds of disciplines. It's just if you're receptive to those ideas, and I think in some ways the older you get, the more receptive you are to those. I think, you know, when you're younger, maybe you're more distracted or something, you know, with your family or your work or something. So maybe that's one of the benefits of, you know, aging in this process, you know, that you're more receptive to those kinds of things. 30 years ago, I was sitting, it was in a Baha'i meeting, we were having it was a worship service, and this young woman, who actually lives in Portland now, had set this prayer to music, and she was a beginning guitar player, so she had a lot of trouble getting through it. And, but the first part of that really stuck with me, and I've never done anything with it. So this summer, I was looking around for ideas, and I remembered that prayer, and I remembered the beginning of this, so I thought, well, it's a good jumping off place. And so I wrote a piece for this choir, with this choir in mind, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity, because that's for them to be able to do it, because that's really what inspired me to do it. You know, I don't just sit down and start. I'm not the kind of person who suddenly gets inspired, you know, and writes all this stuff down and have nowhere to go with it or anything to do, you know. So it's nice to have a group like this that's willing to take what you do and see what they can do with it. So from that standpoint, it's going to be, and I haven't heard it. I mean, I heard what I do on the computer, but I haven't heard anybody do the piece. So I'm kind of anxious to hear what it sounds like, and hoping in the process that they're getting some satisfaction out of having done it. And it's particularly wonderful too, because the people in the choir, most of them are personal friends of mine, people that I've known for years and years and years. So it should be a kick.
That's great.
Revelations of